Okay, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to use the Appearance section of the MayaStar HUD. Okay, so we're going to click on the MayaStar and we're going to click on Appearance. And if you haven't already gotten your wearable alphas, you can click on the Marketplace button. That will take you to a web page that will give you instructions on how to set up the wearable alphas and where to get them off of the marketplace. There's 4 listings you need to get, and there's a video on that web page that you can click on that will show you exactly how to get everything set up. The reason why we're doing this is we don't want to cut our avatar up into 100 or more pieces like all other or almost all other mesh bodies out there. In that just contributes to lag. That really does. Cutting up the avatar body into hundreds of pieces just contributes to complexity and the number of vertices and to lag because of all the scripts that you have to run everything on. And so we decided we're not going to do that. We're going to use the RLV code. So just click on the Marketplace button here. It will take you to my webpage, which has, like I said, detailed instructions, and there's also, like I said, a link on that page to a video that will show you step by step how to set it up. So, okay, so this one is just on how to use the HUD after you've got it set up. Okay, it's fairly simple. It's very similar to other HUDs that are out there. You just click on the part of the HUD that you want to be invisible. Whoops. And it takes a little bit longer because we're using RLV code to make you wear the wearable alphas, but there you are. Now you've hidden part of your leg. If you didn't want to hide them, then you just click on them again. And it takes a bit to bake. And there you go. Now the F stands for front, the B stands for back, so this is going to be all the way across the breast to hide them, or to hide that section. There's only one arm because one arm controls both arms. That's because of Linden Labs UVs that they have for the avatar. One arm UVs control both. Oops. Oops. There we go. Okay, so that's fairly simple. Next, let's go to the skin tint. So if you want to change the tint of your skin, say you want to make her redder, you can simply do that. Now, I'm not wearing a mesh head. This is just for the body. I'm wearing the Linden Lab head, so the tint does not change the color, but you can change the color to any skin tint that you want. You can also change individuals, red, green, and blue. This is for the red, up and down. And we can take the skin tint all the way off. You can change the alpha mask layer, or the alpha mask level. That has some to do, let's see, with here. Let's pick. Okay, so say you're getting a little bit of a blur. Okay, now that it's come in, you can change how sharp these edges are, and this not only works for the wearable alphas, I mean the alphas for MayaStar through there. If somebody has given you clothing alpha for your mesh clothing to wear and it's a little bit off, you can change the layer, the setting there. See how it's changing the border of the area? So if you need to make a small adjustment, you can. adjust the alpha mask. Oh, you got to have some alpha mask, otherwise you won't have any. So you can play around with that. That gives you that ability. Let's see. Then let's go to color and shine. Color and shine is how glossy, how you can think of how wet your skin looks. You know, that's glossy, glossiness. And here is environment. So you can play with those. You can change the reflection of the light coming off. So if you wanted to, whoop, let's get her back here. She's wandering off. If you want to have a different, see, there's the shine that's coming off of her skin. You can change that a little bit. And you can again make changes here. And so that's the reflection that you get off the body. Let's go back to alpha masks and turn these back off. Okay. So that was color and shine. So you have those. And then we have pores. Now, I'm going to, right now what I'm doing is I'm wearing system clothing that has normal maps applied. So it looks like regular mesh clothing. But when I turn off, this might reset the normals on my body here. So I'll probably lose these normals that are on the clothes. We're working to get a system worked out where that won't happen when you play around with these sliders. Let's see. Okay, so these are the pores. Now you have a couple of different controls. You can turn the normals off and see the normals go away on the closes too, but the normals have gone off for the skin as well, or you can turn them back on. And if you look very closely, you can see. Let me see if I can't. I'm going to have her stand there with her arms down. So I'm going to go to the pose stand with her arms down so she's not moving around so much. Okay. So you can change the pores. You can have deeper pores. It's kind of hard to see. Or you can have shallower pores. Or you can turn the specularity off. So you have control over your pores. Now you do have normal map pores. I know it's a bit difficult to see. Let me see if I can't find, hold on, let me see if I can't find a light that shows these things better. Okay, so I found an orbiting light that will be a little easier to see. And why don't we turn her shine up a little bit more. I think we have the pores on, specularity on. There we go. Okay. So let's go back here to shine. Turn that off, the environmental shine. There we go. So now you can see the pores. It's always easier to see the pores when you have a little bit of glossiness and shine to your skin. And let's change that tint so that it's less distracting. There we go. Okay, so now you can see the pores. You can have deeper pores, and you can see they're much more noticeable. Or you can have shallower pores. That changes by the normal map. So deeper, shallower. You can turn the specularity off so you don't have any shine whatsoever. And the specularity has its own same pore pattern. So if we turn off the normal maps, now that we've turned off the normal maps, the normal maps are these two and they're off, we're still getting some pores because we have a pore pattern on our specularity map. So now we turn the pores back on. And off. You can see that they come on and off. Like I said, having a little bit of shine always does help. So that controls your pore level. And like I said, we're going to work on it so that you don't lose your normal maps if somebody made normal maps for your skin or for your system clothing. So you can see quite a bit of difference between when system clothing has normal maps and when they don't. And so that's the basic controls. And I'll turn this gloss down just a little bit. I like it around the S's in the gloss level. It gives a nice kind of natural shine to the skin without it being overly shiny. But yeah, you can really see a difference. That's the same top and pants, just without normals. And I'm wearing a Linden Lab head. I'm not wearing a mesh head, so the shine does not extend past her neck where the body ends and the Linden Lab neck starts to begin. It's still a very nice effect. Okay, so that's it for the appearance. If you know, on all these pages, there's a little question mark. If you just click on the question mark, it will take you to the video that deals with that particular section. Awesome. Alrighty. Well, we will see you in the next video.